I wanna start video number 3, but it is Jill Clements and video number 2. As I'm gonna keep going to the claim number B, which is the fencing. They dropped it because the main reason is the Gerisimidik, which is the Central South, and zoning issues because they have been using my property. Plus, two is the West Side neighbor, Eleanor Stockart, which is the Cindy Rice. They have to protect from me. That is the only way, and they can eliminate the drop the subpoenas. Otherwise, they have to come and they have to talk. As soon as the court started, they said, "Okay, we are dropping this." My fence is not finished. It's only 83%, I believe, I finished so far. But anyway, the reason is, the main reason when I come to this in the rice, and then is the Central South and the Gerisimidik. I'm gonna be explain everything, but this is completely Jill Clements, and this is her second video. And claim number B, and why my fences is late. It's supposed to be done 4 years ago. And the reasons I wanna be say, and May 5th, 2022, City of Avon Board of Zoning Building Appeals meeting for my barn. And June 1st, 2022, City of Avon Board of Zoning Building Appeals meeting for the height variances. First one was the size, second one for the height. They didn't do together, I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why. I read through the barn blueprints multiple times, directed by the city. I'm civil engineer, by the way, and which took several weeks, but they didn't approve it. They don't want a PE, they want a SE, because I don't know, it's skyscraper they think, or they think Valley View Bridge. I don't know. They think something, I believe. Or maybe they want to know what's the wind load. Maybe they want to see the snow load on it. Maybe they want to see the ice load. I don't know, maybe whatever they think. Maybe they think we are living in North Pole or South Pole. I don't know what they want to think. And I want to talk this one with the Emily. And Exhibit 7, I emailed them and I asked them, "Are you asking these things from the city for SE?" They claim 31 feet. There is a house just built front of the east side of the Kinzel. I believe it's more than 31 feet. I'm going to ask from the city, but city is not going to share the information with me because they only do whatever they want to do. They are not belongs to any law books in the United States. They are not belongs to for any law in Ohio, any in United States, anything in the world. City of Avon belongs to City of Avon. Gassier makes his own law. John Gassier makes his own law. Anyway, I don't want to talk about him right now because this is not his page. When I come to him, I'm gonna talk him too. And I talk with the Emily. I lose time with her, and the Jill is the same thing. And then is the permits. I spend a lot of time with them. I requesting the permit here and there, go there, request the copies, order news, go there, coming back, and then these are all 2023, by the way. The website requires is the ordinance, is I want to check is the what's going on here, there. And then is the Dorothy Baumhart. She's my neighbor here. I think she's 90s. She's complaining about my animals. And like she's used the public entities, police in here, there, and whatever it is. And then finally I sued her. And then I sued the City of Avon. I just want to get away from me. I don't want anything. I sued them $5 million, I believe. And then is the cases drop. Get away from me. I don't want to see your face. Just get away. I didn't go and I didn't I don't want to deal with them. You know what I mean? It's like, I just want, okay, I can able to sue you. Just get away from me. I didn't go the proper way. I did right now proper. I'm going to be explain everything in the end. I started proper this time. I started with the public entities and everything. You know, but anyway. And then City of Avon attack me. Avon police attack me right now. Central South. He attacked me in my house with the police. I had a problem with the Lorain County and Job and Family Services. And I installed approximately 1,680 linear feet, 4-inch perforated under drain pipe with the 57 limestone through my property for make the drainage. And install approximately 6 linear feet, 6-inch STR35 storm pipe, 57 limestone bedding, completely basement wall replacement and waterproofing. These are all I did by myself. I worked 10 hours, in 10 to 12 hours in the job. I take care of about 34 animals. I take care of 2 kids. I raise 2 kids. I take care of them 26 days a month. And I did all of these, I'm telling you right now. One person. Transported and installed approximately 86 truckloads of dirt and stone. I brought it in this house to raise my 1.22 acres up. Brought approximately 2,500 tons materials in this property, which is the 86 truckloads. Purchase and transport fence, barns material after the approval of the Board of Zoning Appeals. Installed and paint the fencing. Most of them, I mean 90% of them, whatever installed is painted. And reinstate the fence post after the raising the property grade level. I install all the fences and then I put 2x4s in the both side of the fences and raise them up 2 feet. I did double every single thing in this house, made the double every single things. Moved materials by hand, 2.5 semi loads, lumbers, 6x6, 8x8s, 8x6, 2x6, 2x8s, some of them 16, 18 foot long, by hand. Move here to there, there to there, there to there, there to there, there to there. I plant over 200 trees around the house. I replaced the furnace 2 times in this house. 2016, 2022. My furnace is 2022. Last year it was broken again from the flood. Every year, still I have a flood because my under drain is not finished yet. I still have flood problem. I will come there too. I purchased the crane. It's in my bag. I have tow behind. These are old bodies, but everything was work when it's come. But in years, they have not been working on 2 forklifts. They are all junk right now. All of them is junk. For 5 years, I didn't touch. Since, you know what I mean, it's like I start the temporary building to do it behind my house. You can see with the Google, you can see from the Lorain County Auditor's website. Emily came my house and stopped it. And I stopped. Whatever they said, I did. And I was going to move everything, all my equipments here to work here and then build my barn and then move everything in. Stop. I did whatever they said. And medical issues, 8/5/2025, serious accident. I broke my spinal cord, T12, L1, L3 and L4 is broken. I still can't walk without the stick or cane. I hospitals 5 times. Approximately 7 times I have been emergency room. I saw 30 times doctor visits, maybe more, I don't know. Just approximate, I don't know. I suffered the finger and toe injuries since this fences started. Personal and family responsibilities. I raised 2 daughters, as I said, you know what I mean. And I divorced 2018. Since then, I was raising them until the last year. I was going to come there too because it's really hard story, really bad story too. And work full time. Animal responsibilities. I never have less than 30 animals in this house, never. And I'm gonna be explaining to animals too. My animals are not the regular animals you think. I usually go and get the rescue animals from the auctions and stuff. Nobody was get it. Like, is the animals dying? I get those animals. $10, $20, $30. If they are living, they are living. It's about 90% of them living. Otherwise, they are staying in the auctions and they are throwing in the garbage can. I have medicines and I'm getting the medicines from Tractor Supply and stuff. Like, I'm making them live. That's what I'm trying to do. If I can let them live, God give me this choice to help nice things. There is only one nation under God, good people. Doesn't matter it's a human, it's the person, or goat, or horse. There is a bad horse, there is a bad goat, there is a bad people too. There is a bunch of email issues, 2022, with Avon police, gerisi deal with the Turkey earthquake. There's an earthquake in Turkey I deal with there. It's a long time. And ongoing personal, legal, construction, financial, health-related difficulties in same period. There is a lot of stuff I deal with. That's the fencing. Now I want to jump with the signs. I didn't build those signs, by the way, to stay here. They are my construction signs. Since I used to contractor, I was doing the roads and parks. I did a bunch of huge projects. I did, I believe, 7 or 8 roads in Avon Lake and back in 2015-16, concrete roads. I was doing big projects. I did Jackson Street parking lot in Sandusky. I did Route 250s, is the under drain and like sewer water projects. And I did Perkin Township concrete programs 2015-16. I did park programs in the Mayfield Heights and Perry School District concrete programs. Is the outdoor fitness. Is like I did a lot of large projects, a lot. And after divorce, I decided to be taking care of my kids. I get small and I work by myself. I put the dollars, monies, millions as the one side. I become a father. I left the work, come back to home, taking care of my kids. I don't have the Mercedes anymore. I used to have a couple Mercedes in my front of my house. I have millions of dollars. I don't have it anymore. Now I'm hungry. Actually, I'm trying to believe with the $1,300 a month, but I used to have millions of dollars. I grew to my kids. As a single father. How I did. Anyway, and the signs are, I was thinking about the protesting the city and APL and then Cindy Rice. I was going to protesting her. That was my plan. But after accident, they stuck here and I couldn't able to move. Actually, they city and Jill Clements claimed 6 square foot. I understand because that's the minimum in here is that they can go with the 6 square foot. If they have 4, they go 4. If they have a 0 square foot, she can go 0. But is the freestanding, according to this is the city orienters, by the way, is the chapter 1290. And I know they are dumb and they I don't want to say anything about it. Like, I know they're stupid, they're dumb, but this is not that. It's like racism, narcissism. Like, I don't want to say because they are not covering their actions here. It is freestanding signs, and it's for single family. Here is the 24 square foot. Multifamily is 24 square foot. French Creek Street is the 30 square foot, and then is the business office district is including the FC 40 square foot, and the industrial district is the 40 square foot. Actually, and then is the wall signs as the 24 and 24. Actually, I'm right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I was thinking about it's 32. It's supposed to be 24 square foot. And I asked her, have you ever been in my property? She said, yes. Have you ever been inside my property? She said, no. And I said, do you know how many square feet are they? She said, yeah, they're 3 by 3. I said, have you ever been measured them? She said, no. I said, how do you know they are 3 by 3? She said, she told from the service department they are 3 by 3. I said, ma'am, you are a local government. You cannot told. You cannot said, you know what I mean? Do you know or not? No. Okay. We have a zoning enforcement officer. She doesn't know the size of the signs. I said, ma'am, I got you. There is exactly 8 signs up there. Technically, actually, is the 10, but it's the 8 of them. And 7 of them is the 3 by 3. 1 of them is 2 by 3. I'm telling you. But you cannot verify that. You cannot guess. You can get a appointment with me. You can come and measure. Or you can ask me. You can shoot me an email and I will tell you the sizes. Because everybody knows me. If you ask me how many square feet sign I have it there, doesn't matter, I can fight with you. I won't lie to you. I will answer your email. I will tell you how many signs I have there and how many square feet they are. I tell you. That's not my personal to keep anything from you. You know? And then this is the best thing to tell. In the winter time, illuminating company shut my electricities February 24th without notice. I don't know what is the city's point is here, but now I understand city has a point, because city didn't have any incident report. Even I called 911. I have camera records and everything. 3 cops came here. As soon as I came in, technician left. No name. No last name. Nothing. I asked the camera record. As soon as I came in, everybody left. Nothing in that camera either. There is no incident report. Nothing. Now I'm thinking about maybe from the that one too. I put a sign, 6 by 8. I don't have food. I don't have electricity. Outside was minus 13, minus some degree, 3 degrees, 2 degrees. No heat, nothing. If I die, one of the reasonable persons is the Jill Clements. She has the picture. It was there, that sign there is only 1 day, because I couldn't able to be tight enough good. Still somewhere around the roof, but it's wrapped it up. She has the picture. She said somebody sent it to her from the board of or trustees or whatever it is from the city. I said, no, police came and took the picture. I want to tell how I am under the radar of the city. Winter time, I'm sorry, last summer I was watering the trees. Nighttime, you know what I mean, is better because it's the cooler. Until I finish, police stop somewhere around the neighbor watching me. Like I'm killing somebody and watering the pieces around my trees. How I am. I'm coming there too. I'm going to explain every single thing. That's not the police officer's fault. I'm not blaming the police officers. That's motherfucker chief and motherfucker captain's fault. And John Gassier's fault. I'm coming there too. That is their pages, not here. And commercial vehicles. We come to the commercial vehicles. I said, in my property, I don't have a commercial vehicle. They said, how come? I said, can I see commercial vehicles? Because it says here, I storage the commercial vehicles and minor misdemeanors, 2 tractor trailers, trailers and a tractor trailer cab. There is no picture, only for the semi cab. Ma'am, do you have a plate number? No. I give the judgment 2 years ago. That truck is not registered. I'm sorry. This is United States of America. If it is not registered, it is not commercial. I'm really sorry. Plus, this is a farmland. I'm a registered farmer, state of Ohio and U.S. agriculture. Every equipment I'm using in my farm, I'm eligible to be used. Plus, I didn't decide what I'm going to do with that cab, which is I know I was going to use as a weekender for the horses. But I never finished the barn. It has been sitting there. And now it is not working either. That's the one other proof. Okay, how did you see the trailers? Oh, I saw from the road. There is no way you can see from the road. Can you show me I don't have pictures. Can you show me the pictures? I don't have pictures. Can you show me the pictures? I don't have pictures. How did you know? Well, I saw you cannot see from road. No. You know how can you see? Two way. Google Earth. Number one, if you want to see, they have been there 7 years now. Number two, you can go Lorain County Auditor's website. I know it's too hard because you are a zoning enforcement officer. You never know what is the Lorain County Auditors. And plus, I'm paying them tax as a building. It is comic, but it is. Zoning officers, without checking the building, just suing you. Please tell me. I'm asking for anybody for this question. Isn't it discrimination? What is it? They are dropping the fence. They know why my fence has been this long. 16 of my babies died. They tried to protect the motherfucker Gary Simidic from myself. Because they have money, briberies goes around. They have zoning issues going around. They change his zonings. Coming there. Because after this video is done, that city of Avon is gonna be clear. All the way to the mayor to this bottom levels I'm making the videos. How your taxes, how your money is wasting people lives in Avon. That much clear. Anyway, and then my complaint emails I sent to them, and then Avon Lake Municipal Court, they sued me 2 years ago. I saw the judgment. It's clear. It was there. That truck has been there 3 years. I'm sorry, I cannot do anything. Plus, this trailer has been on my property for several years. And they are used for only private storage. There is no commercial activity, no business operation, and they are not being used on the roads. Trailers are located away from the public view and do not occur to traffic public safety issue. They are not being used junk, abandoned, waste, but only for the storing personal property. It's really the personal property. I'm putting haze in it. I'm putting my tools in it. I'm putting my animals' feed in it. Before winters come, I'm storage in it, and I don't want to go tractor supply all the time. And I understand city concerns. I'm willing to work towards compliance within the reasonable amount of time. I respectfully ask the court allow the additional time, resolve the matter. Because I want to build the barn. I cannot go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And plus now, my spine is broken. How can I go up and down after animals come? How? That's why I want to build the barn. You didn't give me the damn permit. Plus I passed everything. You asked structural engineer stamp. There was a primary reason why I want to build a barn. I live alone this house. The city of Avon County agents and neighbors have caused me various financial and emotional damages and later made claims against me. Structures and improvements within utility easement or right of way. One more time. Structures and improvements within utilities, easement or right of way. No structures or improvements shall be permitted within utility easement right of way without the city approval. Any structure or improvement construct within utility right of way or inhibit access to such right of way to be removed by the city, and the cost of such removal may be charged against the parties having interest, structure improvement, planting arborvitae within a city of right of way. Structures improvement within the utility easement right of way are minor misdemeanor. Okay. The question I asked her: trees are structure. She said yes. Trees are structure. She said yes. I said trees are structure. She said yes. I said trees are tree or trees are structure. No answer. Trees are tree, trees are structure. No answer. Trees are tree, trees are structure. She said trees are tree. I said this claim is the wrong one. No answer. Why I decide to move my trees, I'm gonna show right now in a minute. From the next to my fence to the all the way to the road. Exhibit number 10 and 9 and 10 not identify the names of some of the complaints, the police reports and summary. And I believe the Avon Police Department safely includes and reviewed only information they closed to consider. Cindy Rice told me, which is the neighbor's daughter, the one time, I could not call the police regarding to her mother, even to Muzmuz. She was a baby lamb, was eating the grass from my own property, by the way, the other side of the fence, but and still 7 more feet I have at the other side. And even her mom yelled at my babies because they used to it, to being fascist. They can do anything, but you cannot do anything. You cannot even say a word. You have to say, yes, master. Yes, master. As soon as Cindy said and made a statement, I called Avon Police Department. The responding officer was the girlfriend of the neighbor, the other side. The other, like, next neighbor is the Cindy. The other side, she lives there. The report refer a neighbor without identify who that neighbor is. That's it. I'm going to show it to you. Every single thing. There is nothing to keep from the public from this point. Anything coming from the city of Avon at this point. In addition, Ms. Stackards will share in my yard, watch my babies whenever she was outside, and the other side of the fence. She's watching my house 24/7. 100 years old lady. What she's doing, I don't know, but she's watching me. Ongoing issues are the reason I moved the trees from the fence area near to the road. Otherwise, there will have been no reason for me to move them after 14 years I have been living in this house. I lived in the house since October 10, 2012. And everything was fine before incidents. Everything has a reason. Additionally, the city of Avon claims trees are materials. Trees are not materials. Trees are trees. If the city has a specific ordinance, which is they have it, but I didn't show them very begin with first, an ordinance that regulates trees, I am more than willing to comply to those rules. I will do. Like if they have it, I'll do it. I did actually. When I planned. They knew, but they are still stupid. I am not doing anything. Why they are losing every time against me in the court? Doesn't matter how many people they are bringing there. Every time they are losing against me. Because I'm not doing anything without I'm reading there's the ordinance, then I am doing it. It says it needs to be 36 inches from the city lines. I'm calling the oops came and marking, and then I'm putting the tape measure in 36 inches, and then I'm planting the tree. And then they know like they cannot, because they send the water department here. The city only has one utilities in here, water. And they measured. They couldn't do anything. And then they changed the structure. There's not a structure, I'm sorry. However, such an ordinance exists. I respectfully request that city of Avon dismiss the claim. They didn't. This was where the trees are, just next to my house. Yes, I want to be block outside in my house. I don't want to deal with the people, be honest with you, because people's are here is not really nice. Same thing right there by the fence. This is my front yard. There was no tree, nothing. You know what I mean? I was a social person. I like to wave to people. I like to talk to people. I like to make a fun people. People like to fun with me. Talk about it was. Still I do with some people, but not everybody. It was like this, you know. When people see anything outside, like a puppy, like any of my dog, you know, or the baby lamb, you know, it's anything. Or is the lambs outside with the cat, or you know, playing or something. Look at this picture. It shows everything really clear. I am in the porch taking the pictures. Dogs next to me. Lamb eating the grass. Police stop on the road, watching the traffic, saving the lamb. Is it clear? Lambs never go road because lamb eat the grass. And as soon as I bang, she's gonna come back because she thinks I'm her mother because I was bottling her. And I am there. I am there. I am there at that point. I'm not somewhere else's. I am there at that moment. But it is what it is. Somebody make a claim. K9. Stray dog is in his backyard eating dead animal. That's my dog. Because I never feed him. Somebody call Avon Police Department. Her name is Tara. Right there. My everything is information there, by the way. I'm sorry. The first one was nobody. Somebody said my animals eating the dead animal. No information about the complainer. As soon as you call 911 or police, your phone is popped up. Automatically your driver license or your legal license is popped up to their screen. It's supposed to be. How the legal entities like is the law officers offices worked. Second one is a Tara. Any information? I don't know who is Tara. Her birthday is 010100. No info for the neighbor. Nothing. My address is 36621. My neighbor's address is 36621. My name, my last name, my address is everything is here. Male states, that's me, that his neighbor is trying back into his baby, which is I called my babies. No animals have been injured at this time. Comp advise his property line is curved and lamb is in his yard. It's my yard. Neighbor advised lamb request into her yard. She does not want the lamb fence on her property. Issues regarding the property line civil matter. Advise on his options. Okay. I didn't call police for this reason. Her daughter told me I cannot able to call the police. This is not a civil matter. This is a crime. Any information about Cindy Rice here? Any information about Eleanor Stakar? No. At least I have a camera record with the voice. The good thing. 26 cameras are on my house. They make me crazy in this house. Every single details now I'm recording. I have to. Otherwise, what can I do? Anyway, I have to finish. It's already 37 minutes. The one other one. This. I will go with this is the third video. Jill Clements is the number 2. I'm going to with the Jill Clements video number 3 and then video number 4 and the city orientals with the E after this one.